Hi guys, it's Julie. Welcome back to my wonderful BC life. I'm back today with my weekly weight loss journey update. Well, I'll go into something else first and then I'll go into that aspect of it. I will just briefly say that I have been talking about the fact that Dave and I were trying to purchase a little townhouse and everything is looking pretty good at this point. It definitely looks like we're getting it, so I'm excited about that. And now it's sitting there, waiting for the day to come. If all goes well, and it looks like it's going to, we will be taking possession of that on August the 5th. So we're not going to move right that minute. We're going to move a little later in the month, closer to the end of the month. We're going to pick a day. We haven't actually picked a day yet. So we're going to just gradually take things over and, not have to do it all at once because that's always so overwhelming. It's just way too much work. The older you get, the harder it gets to try and move all of your stuff at once. So, like I say, we're going to do it gradually. But anyway, I'm really excited about it. I can't wait. We have a lot of plans of updating that place and making it our own. So it's going to be quite the experience. So anyway, on to the subject of the video now. Now, as far as my exercise goes, there was only one day, and that was Tuesday, where I did not get my full 20,000 steps in. I only got around 10,000. And I forget why exactly, whether it was something to do with the house thing, why it was that I didn't get a walk in before Dave came home from work. So Dave and I went for a walk in the evening, but that was the only exercise I got. So that was only, like I say, 10,000 and something steps. So of course I was disappointed in that. As we know, I like to get my 20,000 steps. So I decided to push myself harder the next day to make up for it. I walked all the way up to Lindley Valley and all around there and back. And then I walked up to meet Dave. And then in the evening, Dave and I went for another long walk. Now, when we got back into not really this part of the subdivision, but the part across the street, Dave said to me, "How many steps are you at?" And I looked and at the time it was 37,000 and some odd steps. And I'm like, and he could tell. I said, I want to hit 40,000. And he said, yeah, I think you do. And he didn't really want to keep walking anymore. He'd already worked an 8-hour shift, so he had had enough. But he said, okay, well, he says, I'll just walk home. He says, and you just keep going until you get there. So that's what we did. He walked home. I kept on going, which I didn't have to go that much further, really, but I just went a slightly longer way. So anyway, by the time I got home, I had gone over 40,000 steps. I broke my record. My record, as I mentioned previously, was when we lived in Ontario and Dave and I had driven to Simcoe, because we didn't live in Simcoe, but we drove to Simcoe, parked the car, and then we walked from Simcoe, Ontario, all the way down to Port Dover and back. So that was like, I think it was 36,000 and some odd steps. So after all these years, because that was several years ago, after all these years, I broke my record. I was just so happy to do it. When I was so close at 37,000 and something, I said to Dave, I said, I've got to do it. I just have to do it at this point. I knew I had to, that it was going to make me happy if I did. So I just took a longer way, and that got me the rest of the steps in that I needed. And like I say, you'll see it in the bonus footage at the end. It'll show how many steps I went. And I forget the exact number, but I believe it was over 16 kilometers. I'm not sure what that is in miles. I'd have to look that up, but it's quite a few miles too. I think, if I had to guess, what is it? What would it be? Geez, I forget. I think 20,000, is 20,000 steps about 5 miles? I don't know. I think so, maybe. So maybe it was 10 miles I walked that day. I'm not sure. Somebody will probably tell me. Get the calculator out. But anyway, that was really a fantastic day. And even though it was hot as Hades, well, we've had a hot week this week, and Sunday in particular was very hot. We went to a car show. There will be a video coming up on that. And it was so hot. Oh my gosh, it was really hot, but I still got my 20,000 steps in that day, so that was good. So anyway, it's been a really good week. Now, the question is, how did I do at weigh-in time? Well, at weigh-in time, I was down 3.8 pounds this week. Yay! I'm happy with that number. That's the kind of number I'd like to see every week, but we all know it doesn't work out that way. There are some weeks where, for some reason, your body decides it doesn't want to lower the number at all and just sort of plateaus. But anyway, down 3.8. So now I'm down a total of 37.6 pounds. And I'm pretty excited about that. And I'm trying to remember, what week is this? 16? I think this is week 16. I'm pretty sure. I'll know when I go to put the video up. So another thing I decided to look at is when I look at the app, it says what your BMI, your body mass index is. And it said that that was down 0.5 from last week. Now, I haven't normally been really following that particularly, but I thought, well, maybe I will sort of look to see what did it say mine was when I first started. So I backtracked on the app to where I first started, which is absolutely horrifying. Let's be honest, it was horrifying. I don't ever want to go back there. So it originally said, and I don't know how accurate these things are, because I don't know how it really, how it measures it. How does it know how much of my weight is fat and how much is muscle? I must have a certain amount of muscle with the amount of walking that I'm doing. But nonetheless, it sort of guesstimates what it thinks that it would be. And when I started out, it said it was 38.3. Now it says my body mass index is 32.9. So 38.3 to 32.9 definitely sounds better to me. Of course, it still says my numbers are on the high side, so that goes to show you that I still have a long way to go, which I know that. I'm well aware of where I have to go and that I'm nowhere near it yet, but I'm pretty happy with the way things are going, and I fully intend to keep on doing what I'm doing until I get there. And then I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing so I make sure I stay there this time. No more of this roller coaster ride weight loss, or weight loss, weight gain. There's been way too much of that over the years. You can tell when you look at my photos in the photo album. You can tell. It's like, oh, there's Fat Julie again. Oh, there she is. She's looking better now. Oh, no, there she's fat again. You can just tell looking at the photos over the years. But anyways, I am pretty excited about moving into the new place. That's going to be very exciting for us. I will do a video when we get there. I will show you what it looks like when we first walk in, and I will do a video of the area that's right, sort of behind it, the lake that's behind it and everything, so everybody can see where Julie's going to. So I'll be doing that for sure. So I will be having my bonus footage at the end. I've got some really exciting stuff in there, especially right at the very end of it. We had a really nice encounter yesterday that you'll see. So that would be very interesting to stick around to the end for. So I hope everybody enjoyed my video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you'd hit the subscribe button and become a member of my YouTube family. And also be sure to hit the notification bell and set it to all so you don't miss any of my uploads. I hope that you're all doing well. I hope that you're all healthy and that you're all happy. I would really like to thank you all for joining me today. And until my next video, bye-bye. This beauty right here. Just walked right in front of us. Look at this. This ant is carrying a bee. Not sure if it's one ant or two. I can see one for sure. Now, I don't know what happened to the bee that killed it. I wouldn't think ants would kill a bee, but maybe they would. I don't know. But anyway, they're carrying it and taking it somewhere. I don't know where, though. But anyway, it's something different you don't see every day, that's for sure. Munching right away. I almost hate to disturb him to walk by. Oh, I'm sure he'll go back to it though. Oh no, here goes Dave. He's interfering with the rabbit. That's Dave for you. Seen a deer in this area. Oh, look at it's jumping. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I'm lost and I've lost it. It's jumping over. There it is. First time we've ever seen one in this area. Then it's gone. We're not sure why, but this turkey vulture just swooped right down. I don't know if there's a dead animal down where it's looking, but it was just swooping really low. Oh no, is he gonna fly away? Maybe not. Not sure he's gonna fly away or not. He was just swooping right around. Really low. Oh, there he goes. Just found this tree along the path. Wondering what these are. Dave was just tasting one. I'm not sure how that went. Not sweet. It's edible. Interesting. We just found some more, and these ones are more of a reddish color. Dave is sampling this one. The other ones didn't taste bad.
That was like a plum.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. They taste like sort of like little plums. I'm gonna try one of these ones. I'm going to try one. Let's see what these taste like. The green ones tasted sort of like a plum. I don't know what they are, but they're pretty tasty. That sort of tastes like plums. I know there was flowers along here in the spring, so must have been because these were fruit. Look at that, doesn't it look sort of like a little plum? Very tiny, but tasty.
He's literally chilling right here.
Only one bite.
Doesn't even chew it.
Look at his little eyes. Did he get it? Is that?
Oh, it's right there.
There's
Under
your
it.
food.
There's a couple pieces under it.
What? Like, I don't want that.
Are we getting picky now?
Yeah, I think he gets what he wants. I'm not looking at him
I don't even want to touch the guts of the dude. We're vegan.
Seems like a dog, it really does.
There's no.
He thinks we're gonna give him some fish, but I don't have any fish to give the little guy. Unfortunately, I would give him some fish if I had some. So cute though. He's like a little puppy dog.
Bonus here, Edger.
Yeah.
You guys see the seal through the discos.
Just